Hello, hello, hello. This is the midday lunch break. We're going to take a quick rundown of the majors and see how things are acting and see if we can get any bounces from these current levels. Let's first take a look at the Euro USD. As you can see, the Euro has once again moved down and continued the trend lower today in New York. It has pushed down as low is to the 1.272 fib level, which comes out at 1.2388 or 1.2390. This has attracted a bit of a bounce, but I can't call that much of a rebound. If this level can hold, you would think that overnight we could get a push back up for some profit taking, but that has not been the case as of late. It has tended to flag and then continue to move down, so I'm a little hesitant to enter into that trade. Best thing to do right now and for that pair is maybe to stand by. Let's take a look at the Great Britain pound. The pound has moved down. It broke below the crucial 156 level. And if you take a look on a longer term chart, there's not much there to stop this descent. Once we break the 156 level, you can see we had support daily, interim support today at 155.50. But I mean, all the way down into 154, or even you could get even more exaggerated down to 152, there isn't a real catalyst or support level that's going to stop the pair. It's going to be more of an indication of a risk trend. And as we can see, that this 4-hour or daily candle isn't very attractive at all. Let's see, the New Zealand USD. The New Zealand broke out of the wedge that we talked about last night to the downside and has moved down pretty well from that. I mean, it could have been a nice trade for people. But as we can see, the daily trend line, let's take a look back on a bigger chart here, maybe even a 1-year chart. You can see that this daily trend line has contained the price action since last March. Then the price is once again trying to break below this level. It tried to do it earlier in the in the month, and it was rejected up above it once again. If we can get a stop or finish or close below this level, maybe we could have momentum back down to the 73.57 level. But initially, of course, we have to go through 74.60. Let's take a look at the Canadian dollar. The Canadian dollar moved up towards 103 and has rejected quite well off that. That was the resistance level that we spoke about this morning, and we're now 25 pips below that level. The Australian dollar is trying to make a rebound at this level after bouncing off the trend line with the fall in risk. So we could see a push back up. I mean, if the pair does happen to somehow manage to move back up to this 98 level, I would expect new sellers to come in. Let's take the Japanese yen. This is the triangle that the pair was trading in last night that we spoke of, and the pair broke aggressively through that level, and just as we predicted, it moved down to test the 79 level. With the bond yields in the U.S. Treasuries breaking records today, I would find it hard that the yen could rally from this level. So a quick rehash, we have the euro bouncing off support at 123.88. We have the pound not looking very good, below 155.50. The New Zealand trying to get back above the trend line that has contained it since last March. We have the Canadian dollar bouncing off the 103 level, and we have the Aussie bouncing off the trend line, and the yen settling in below 79. We'd like to see the pair move back above this level. At this moment, I don't see anything that I'm actually going to 100% be tradable in. You could try to just do short-term trades above the most current lows, hoping to get a bounce at these points for a quick scalp. That's it. This is Chris Keene from Keene Point of View, and this is the Lunchtime Wrap.